Hello everyone, welcome to this video. On Monday we dropped the first episode in the feature showcase mini-series for Truck Driver. That video was zooming in on the characters in Truck Drivers and who you meet and how that really works. Now the idea of this video is that we are going to watch the video together with you. We're going to go through the video and just explain a little bit more about of what we see in the videos.
Yeah, hopefully give you some more background information, but also from our standpoint, why we decided or why we chose to focus on those specific features that we wanted to show.
So as you can see, this is the first of 3 videos, and they come out on a weekly basis. So next week, episode 2 will drop, and the week after, the 3rd episode will drop. But for the sake of this video, we skipped the intro, so we can jump right into the content of the actual video.
Yeah, so the first episode is about the most important aspect of Truck Driver, and it's really the feature that makes the game unique, which is the characters.
First thing we have to do before we can start trucking is choose our appearance. Let's go with this for now.
Here you can see that you, before you start, you get to choose a character you get to play with, and that's just appearance.
Yeah, it's just appearance, doesn't change the story, doesn't change any driving skill or whatever, so but we feel like, it's just a little extra layer of immersion.
You start your game with the truck you inherited from your father. Right from the start, you're able to drive anywhere you want in the world.
So I think there's 2 points that he just, that our lovely voiceover just explained. First one is a part of the story.
You start out with a truck you inherit from your father. Mm-hmm. That is a story. And then your uncle kind of takes you on your way, gets you started on your way.
Yeah. Introduce you to your first kind of, the first character in the game. And basically you go on your own from there, but he kind of introduces you to the basic elements of the game. And the second part that this lovely voiceover explained was that you can basically go anywhere in the world right from the start. And this is also an important thing within Truck Driver. You can't necessarily do all the missions in the game already straight from the start, because those gradually unlock as you complete quest for one quest giver. The next one unlocks when you're at a certain point. But you can go anywhere in the world right from the start. And this Truck Driver features a seamless open world, which means that there's no loading screens in the game whatsoever. So you can drive all the way from the left side of the map all the way to the right side of the map with no loading screens at all.
You can view potential destinations on your world map.
Yeah, so this is the map that is in Truck Driver. We wanted to show you this overview real quick here. There's quite a nice variety in scenery, in villages, in ports as well. And there's some rural, little back roads, but also highways in there. So there's quite some variety in the map.
And you can always kind of choose your own route when you have to, even when you're on a mission or when you're just driving around. It's always fun to be able to take the highway as well as like a scenic route if you feel like it.
Yeah.
Your uncle has let you know of an old friend who might have a job for you. Destination, the lumber yard. Let's go check it out. We have arrived at our destination. This is Sven, a local lumberjack.
So what you see here is the actual interaction between you and a character. So this is Sven Nordlund, and this is the introduction mission you see here on the right. But as you do this introduction and you get to do the story missions for him, another type of mission unlocks, which you can repeat indefinitely, actually.
So every character in the game has a set of story missions as well as basically a repeatable mission. This mission is basically just a randomized mission. He will give you a randomized piece of cargo to deliver somewhere. So this means that you'll never run out of content in Truck Driver and that you can basically keep playing the game endlessly. And it's also fun to play a little repeatable mission in between the story missions just to get you a little extra cash. And if you don't feel like reading a story and just feel like you want to drive from point A to point B, then you can always do that.
Yeah.
Through the built-in board monitor, you will be able to communicate with him, your friends, clients, and everyone else you meet along the way.
So right here you see an actual conversation with one of the characters in the game, and this is also what gives it kind of the personalized touch to the missions, because it's not just information you get from, you know, you gotta take this to here, but it's actual
yeah, it's an actual story.
Yeah.
So he will give you a little bit of background information about you know, about the character itself, about what's going on or why you need to do something.
Yeah.
And it's not just at the start of a mission either. It's also, for example, if you arrive at your delivery location, it could be that your character says, hey, listen, sorry, I gave you the wrong GPS coordinates and you need to go all the way over here. And instead of finishing the mission, you need to go to a completely new location.
So yeah, that's kind of what makes these missions fresh and personalized.
Yeah, and that's what keeps it interesting.
Like Sven, there are many different people you can meet in the world of Truck Driver. You can choose to work with Charlie the fisherman. Or you can work with Andre and Iona, two rival siblings working in construction.
So also just to mention, there's 7 characters in the game right now, and also some of those have like relationships with each other, whether it be positive or negative.
Right? Yeah. So some of them are siblings, and some of them know each other through business.
Yeah.
But it's fun to see that, you know, once you complete jobs for one specific character, the other one will tell you, hey, have you been completing jobs for that character?
Yeah.
Because hey, I don't really feel comfortable with you working for me and her as well. So I think that's also something that makes it, you know, interesting as well.
You can visit more characters on the map. Each and every character has his or her own story, needs and personality. You will always know what cargo you are hauling, where you are driving to, and who you're delivering the cargo for. With every job you do in Truck Driver, you'll help the locals with their businesses and build your relationship with them. In return, they might trust you with more interesting opportunities, or even become your friends.
So I guess that's it for this episode. And just to kind of recap what this episode was about, I think the main emphasis of this episode was about the characters in the game, the map.
Yeah, and also the way you interact.
Yeah, the way you interact. I think the story is really, you know, the story and the quest and the missions are really what makes Truck Driver unique. It's really the main feature of this game, and yeah, I think that's really, you know, what will keep you playing, what will keep you interested when you know, venture throughout the world of Truck Driver.
Yeah, so in next episode we will actually go into those jobs and missions. That episode will drop next week. We're also planning to do this type of video for that episode. Yeah. So if you like this kind of video, let us know in the comments down below. Also, don't forget to like this video and also subscribe to the channel to stay up to date on Truck Driver and other games as well. Yeah, for now, thank you for watching, and I hope to see you next time.
Bye-bye.